Shit talk black. Okay, yesterday I started doing this video because I was doing some studying. And all of a sudden my phone shut off, and to let me know that it was full. But I don't have much in my phone. But anyway, I take the chip out, put it in my phone. It tells me at first it's going to take 8 hours. Then jump down to 7 very fast. And yeah, I put it in at 6, and I think it stopped around 2 or 3. Yeah, from going from my chip into my phone. Normally, when I take things from my phone to put it on a chip, this is a new one. I filled the other one up. You know, like this. This is a chip. It probably will take 5 to 6 hours to load whatever I'm loading in here, because I load a lot at one time, like folders. However, it took from 6 o'clock to 3 in the morning for whatever was in my chip to come out. It really was not that much. And then my phone has never taken that long. And this morning, I put this in so I can take it out of my machine and put it on here, so my machine doesn't get so full, because I had really filled up my machine till it told me it had no more space. So I started buying things like this. And it took no time. And I put way more videos in there, pictures too, than I put in my machine. It said it would take 20 minutes. It dropped down to 15 so fast. And then next thing I know, I looked, it said 4 minutes, 30 seconds, and it was done. Just that fast. But the chip from my phone, it took hours. That's because they wanted to keep me away from studying live. You know? Because when I study, it's not live, man. I'm zooming, I'm here, I'm there. I have a chance to, I don't go so fast, although I'm zooming, but I don't go so fast. I have time to, really look at what I'm doing. Sometimes to even write notes. So they stopped my phone. So I'm going to start here, you know. To me, this is like instant %20 and the word reap. So I asked my children, I asked my son first, if someone give you the word reap, this is what I put in, reap, and I did that first, then I put in mind control. So let's go back. There we go. So I asked my son first about the word reap. I said, I'm going to say reap, give me the first thing you think of. And my son said, take. I said, okay, that'll work. So just as I got ready to study today, my daughter called me, so I took a little time out. I talked with her, and I told her about this. And she said the first word came to her was reaper. So it's take and reaper. My son also said, well, if you really want to know, Google it. And I said, what do I do? Put in what is? He said, normally, if I want to know something, I just put it in there. I don't ask a question. And I did. So here now we have REAP, which is a grant application instruction. It is a checklist. I'm going to bypass Facebook. REAP is a program, Brain Injury Alliance of Washington. And this is what actually REAP is. It is Reserve Education Assistance Program. I never asked them for assistance in education or a program for me or my children. However, I want to go to this one because it is a grant application, and that's what they're using. They're using forms of application. So once you go here, you find out this is United States Department of Agriculture. See, I can really get lost because it's just me. So I will have to go and research all this shit. Form 4280 is only for total project cost of $80,000 or less. See, I told you they're paying for these programs. This program is $2,000, but more than $80,000. It's less than $200,000, but it's more than $80,000. This project here, it cost $200,000, like this or greater. But to complete this application for this program, you must be pre-registered, and System for Award Management, which is SAM. I found SAM somewhere. As I said, when I'm studying, and I'm not on this doing a video, that's probably way behind. But Data Universal Number System, which is DUNS. Now you need a number for this. It is required for all applicants that you have a number for DUNS. Obtaining a Data Universal Numbering System number, DUNS. So it's a 9-character identification number provided by the commercial company Dun and Bradstreet. So it's by the CIA and a Bradstreet. Whatever. Enter 4 grant recipients or 5 loan recipients to register as a government loan grant application and obtain a DUNS number. So the whole thing in a nutshell is you have to have a number for that. And I said, with this thing, I would probably need even more help at actually really finding out about what it is. Now, in the other program that I was doing, because I'm going to stay on this program, they're going to stay on it, I'm going to stay on it too, although I don't want to, but something in my mind does. Maybe it's them, who knows? Maybe it's a program for me to stay on their program, who knows? Doesn't matter. I'm going to be in the program. I mean, in it. Not the way they want me in it, but I'm going to be in it. So it said Tim, Carpenter Timmy. So as I talk to my brain cells, we come to the conclusion, we're going to put a 1 in Tim, and I put it up here. It came up to be military, and that's why military is there. So it says, this is a psychiatrist in Tim. Get help from Tim, veteran psychiatrist in Tim. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how many Tims are in there? I'm looking for Timmy. This is just done. The 6th, June 18th, 15. So this was done a day before my daughter's trial. And we found out at the trial that Tim will be taking over to be the social worker for Yakel. Tim, Gentlemen's Military Interest Club. Then it goes into Canadians in the Imperial Naval and Military Service Abroad. There's your Tim political. But then I decided they're dealing with mind control. Let me throw in mind control. Wow, what happened? That's why I don't like to go back. Anyway, here you see Tim. He's a basic member. He joined the 29th of April 2011. That's the last time the nigga was here. And they said they deal with cookies. If you close the application, somehow the cookies will stay. So I'm going to clean my machine when I'm done anyway. I'm doing too much. But it should have went to here. That's what I put in mind control. So once I put in Tim, military mind control, and I should take out military because I'm just looking for the word Tim. But you notice how it's T-I-M and then M-I for mind control. Well, these people should know how to use the Saints of Hermobile. So now we will go to Microwave Mind Control by Tim Raffet. And there's a well, like WHALENOY, which my daughter's sperm donor last name is WHALENAY. And those motherfuckers who have been after us for over 100 years, maybe eons, who knows how long. But theirs is WHAL, and then they become a bird, because they are cold-hearted. Now this is what I want. TIM effects, since it is there. This, I don't know what the fuck this word is. One Sumian has grown considerably over the past 5 years, to the point where I can no longer effectively offer all the services I have in the past and keep up with current demands for new builds while maintaining the ministry side of Tim with integrity. People are falling through cracks. Communication builds, and I don't like it. What he means by people are falling through cracks is that, and this is the archives, is that we're starting to wake up. And this Tim, he does not like it. In an effort to streamline and offer quicker and more suitable services, several offerings will be removed, namely Custom 1 of mods. See, and this is what I was saying. You have to have mods. I guess there are modules, and you have different type of mods for your Sims game, and rehousing of units. Wow. If your unit is here already, I will be sending you an email. This will be in an effort to allow for quicker shipping of standard offerings, better customer service, and quality control. There will also be a mailing list to help with TEH, I guess, the communication side of things, and will bi-weekly with updates to the waiting list and current projects, projects and hiccups, lead times, targeting individuals. These will no longer be available on the site, and you will be able to remove and add yourself to the list via widget plugin on the site as well. Again, just an effort to keep people in the loop. I appreciate you all growing with me and the business. Whatever. Thanks for all the music you make. So they're saying this is supposed to be for music. And then it goes down to say some more. But that is T1M, and I didn't think that I would be able to find anything. Also in the codes was the word WUNDER, as though someone would be undercover, but the word still sounds like wonder. So I put in to wonder and mind control. 10 popular mind control techniques used today. And these are some things that everyone needs to know. Everyone needs to know. And these are just 10. It's dealing with education. And so that's what the instant percent 20 reap kind of meant. Deal with education. Ultimate fantasy to educate naturally impressionable children. And this also comes under Tim. And who is going to do this? United States. And here it says one can begin research into this area by downloading a free PDF of her book. And it's free. The Deliberate Numbing Down of America. which lays bare the role of globalist foundation in shaping a future intended to produce servile drones lorded over by a fully educated, aware elite group. This is what is happening to our children, though. They're becoming servile drones, you know. It's like most people are too. It's like you can go to work and do everything for the man, but when you come home, you're tired. Oh, I'm too tired for this, I'm too tired for that. So you're too tired for yourself, but you're never too tired to do servile work for massa. So now you become a drone. In the word servile is 13, and this one says ones, and at the end it's 35. Well, Then they have the advertising propaganda. These are 10 things. Predictive programming. Many still deny that predictive programming is real. I would invite anyone to examine the range of documentation put together by Alan Watts. Watch their names too. And come to any other conclusion. Predictive programming has its origins in predominantly elitist Hollywood, where the big screen can offer a big vision of where society is headed. Just look back at the books and movies which you thought were far-fetched or science fiction, and take a close look around at society today. I know that's right. For a detailed breakdown of specific examples, Vigilant Citizens is a great resource that will probably make you look at entertainment in a completely different light. So I'll be watching that. Now we have sports, politics, and religion. Yeah, they said it was out for sport the other day. Then there's food, water, and air. Yeah, I read this too. Adjectives, toxins, and other food poisons literally alter brain chemistry to create docility, to be docile and apathy. Fluoride, which an ingredient of fluoride is mercury, and drinking water has been proven to lower your IQ. Aspartame and monosodium glutamate are excitotoxins, which excite brain cells until they die. Wow. And easy access to the fast food that contains these poisons generally has created a population that lacks focus and motivation for any type of active lifestyle. Most of the modern world is perfectly groomed for passive receptiveness and acceptance of the dictatorial elite. Yeah, that's what I thought, even way before I knew about mind control. And if you choose to diligently watch your diet, they are fully prepared to spray the population from the above. Yeah. So if you think, that you are going to just be a vegetarian, you can kill yourself just by being a vegetarian, because vegetarians, vegetables and fruit and things like that, a lot of GMOs are there. So you have to know how to balance your GMOs. You have to eat a little of this, a little of that, like even chocolate, and candy. Drink a little soda. You also have to have meat, You have to balance the GMOs. If you do not, well, you can become very sick. It doesn't matter how you eat either. If they want you to be slim, you will be slim. If they want you to be fat, then they will use directed energy on you to make you fat. If you are fat, you lost weight like that, you don't know how, you don't know why, because they use directed energy on you and they want you to be slim. And if you were fat and now you're slimmer, you probably lost friends or whatever. That's what they wanted you to do. So I'm going to read some of this, because I see has over 25% of United States children on mind-numbing medications. You see, so that percentage, it had 20%. So I wonder if they're going to try to put Yakel on medications. But I know my daughter, I don't really know her. I don't know if she would allow it. Obey. Never trust your own eyes. And there's the word again. Believe what you are told. And that's what you do. You believe what you are told. You don't do any research. Most people don't anyway. Military testing. TIM. They come up under military. Electromagnetic spectrum and television, computer, and flicker rates. You know, like when your telephone, when your the TV, it has things in it, and those colors flick, this and that. So flicker rates tests show that alpha brain waves are altered, producing a type of hypnosis to keep your ass asleep. So when someone comes with some knowledge, you will not wake up. Now, number 10 will be nanobots. From science fiction horror directly to the modern brain, the nanobots are the way. Direct brain modification already has been packaged as neuroengineering. A Wired article from early 2009 highlighted that direct brain manipulation via fiber optics is a bit messy. This is what the guy he works with too, the Julian, he works with fiber optics. But once installed, it could make someone happy with the press of a button, you see? So they can make you sad 1 minute, happy the next. Next thing you know, you're hollering and screaming, and now you're back to normal, and then you're back going all over again to make it seem as though you're bipolar or maybe you are schizo. Nanobots take the process to an automated level, rewiring the brain molecules by molecule. Worse, these mini droids can self-replicate, forcing one to wonder how this genie will ever get back in the bottle once unleashed. Remember a demon genie? Unexpected date of arrival is early 2020. It's already here. Anytime they give you a date, go back 20 years and you'll know it's already there. It was in the year 2000 they started this shit. A concerted effort is underway to manage and predict human behavior so that the social science CIA scientists, and the dictatorial elite can control the masses and protect themselves from the fallout of a fully awake, free humanity. Only by waking up their attempts to put us to sleep do we stand a chance of preserving our free will. So a lot of these things that are dealing with mind control techniques, don't just listen to what I say. Go read some shit. It doesn't take long. Just go read some shit. How to focus a wandering mind. Yeah, the mind control game and computers. And here we have Kelly again. I looked up the CIA. I was researching it, and they had this one. She was supposed to be, I guess, in charge. Her name was Kelly, and she had blonde hair. And I thought about how many Kellys they put in my world. 3. But they were not for me. They were all against me. But it was 3 of the bitches. And microwave harassment and mind control experimentation, CIA mind control, involving auditory input. Now this is when people have V2K. I don't get V2K if I hear shit. It's not it's not like someone speaking in my head. It's more so just like I'm thinking. How you hear your own thoughts. It's like that. Mind wandering, mind control, language patterns. Mind control, language patterns. Changing our DNA to mind control. See, so these pink people, they have all kind of shit for you to study and to be on. Now I went into the words reap because I just wanted to know. It says to cut grain with a hook or sickle. Wow. My son said to take. It also is to cut down. Then here, the word looks like American, but it is not. Reap. And it says it is ripe. So I guess my daughter's mind is ripe for them to want to reap inside it. Now, reap is ready for reaping, hit for eating, and it's fit for eating, and it is mature. So they feel like my daughter, she is mature. So now they're going to eat her mind. They're doing a good job of it, if you ask me. Here we have the word German again. In German, Wi-Fi looks like Wi-Fi. In German again, reef. Related to Old English, repan. Repan is to repeat some shit, to reap. And now the meaning is ready for some action or effect. And this was in 1590. Ready for some action or effect. See, they do the action and then they watch the effect, like the outcome. Here it says read for me, targeted individual. That is a fact. Read for me, a targeted individual, the act of them targeting an individual, which is a fact. Well, something else I was researching, because it had Vincent in there, when I walked out, because St. Vincent de Paul, always remember, Paul went into the theater. So, St. Vincent de Paul, they own this, a building I live in, this cave bullshit. So, when I walked out, so many things happened. So, it also had St. Vincent something, I don't remember, but I went to look it up. So Vincent, I had a son-in-law at one point in time. His name was Vincent. Well, he acted fool, toward my daughter, and I just tore his ass up with his name. To the point he just hugged his head in shame and turned around and walked away. I didn't even have a dictionary or anything. I just tore up his fucking name. Your name is Vincent and your name is